Area Historical Society is celebrating local authors during the Christmas and Springboro weekend. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at the museum, 110 South Main Street, and once again, I'm waiting on my guest, Mike Thompson. So we are going to...
Maureen!
Mike, how are you? Good to see you.
Well, I just came from the library.
You did.
And I have enough books for the rest of the week.
Okay.
I might run out on Saturday. Anyway, I'm really a bibliophile.
Good word. How about that?
Love books, love reading. I'm not the only one in Springboro either. And you know, the people of Springboro and the surrounding area are very lucky because once again this year, the Society will be hosting, I think, 20 authors in the museum building during Christmas in Springboro, November 17th, 18th, and 19th. And it's going to be just fabulous. I'll tell you, when you come here, when the authors are here, you get to talk to them, they get to sign books. It's a wonderful deal.
Yeah.
And here in the Society, we have a member, Jan Irvin, who writes under the name J.E. Irvin.
Right.
And she is putting this all together for the umpteenth time. She does a wonderful job. You need to talk to her.
Gee, I wish I could talk to her.
I made sure she was here.
Oh, okay. A little bit of Christmas magic.
Jan, come on in.
Hi, Jan.
Thanks, Mike. Hi, Springboro.
How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, Maureen.
Yeah, well, we talked about this last year. Give us an idea about the history of this program, because it is really awesome that people can come in and meet a local author.
I totally agree with you. And it started in 2015. My first book was about to come out. I was serving as a docent here at the History Museum. And Helen Sprode and I got to talking about, wouldn't it be great if Springboro hosted so many of our talented local authors? So we started with 6, and this year we have 20 authors coming in over the 3-day period. Each will be here for a 2-hour segment. And I thought that you might like to see some of the books that they will be offering. These are about half of the books available. We have children's books, 3 different children's book authors, one of whom is a bilingual author, so you get the book in both languages. We have historical fiction, The Queen's Almoner. We have romantic, both Christian, clean romance, and some steamy stuff for those who like a little bit more in their books. Science fiction in the near future, there's just this wonderful array of books and authors available.
And tell us about the schedule, because as you said, each author will be here for 2 hours, but you do have a schedule printed on the door and on your Facebook page maybe, or elsewhere?
I am going to start featuring the authors on my Facebook page and can put the times there. But Friday night actually is a little bit longer, 6 to 9. There will be 4 authors available here. Then Saturday, beginning at 12:30 in 2-hour blocks, there will be 4 different authors in each of those 3 time slots. And Sunday again from 1 to 3. And the other kind of perk, I think, especially if you're a reader or if you like to gift books, is that we have a free drawing, so you can get your entries here during Springboro Festival, and that you can win books, signed copies of the author's books.
And as an author yourself, how important is it for you to meet your readers or people who would like to enjoy your book?
Without readers, there's no reason to write a book other than your own passion for a story. But it's this interaction that really is so valuable, not only for feedback, but also just to know to talk with readers about what they like, what they don't like, what they would want to see in coming books. So it's always such a special connection. And as Mike mentioned, it's kind of electric around here when you've got all of those authors.
So Jan, this obviously is a passion for you. Why is it so important to introduce these authors to the public?
Well, the first thing is that a lot of times the coasts of our country, the authors on the coast get all the publicity, and those of us in the heartland don't always get our due. And so this is one way that I can kind of focus on what we do here in Ohio and in surrounding areas. But also because as a writer, I'm part of a community, and this community involves people who are passionate about writing and about telling stories, which is I am too. So this is my way to give back to the writing community by focusing and inviting authors to come and talk about their books.
And I know that you don't want to necessarily promote your book, but I do want to ask you about it because you'll be here, you'll be meeting your public. Tell us about the book.
Well, it's been fun to have a new book come out every fall, and this fall is no exception. My next book, my new book, which my publisher assures me there will be copies of by November 17th, is Betrayed. It's a sequel to the novel Broken. They both take place in the Adirondacks, a little town I fell in love with, and they are romantic suspense. So there's about 50% mystery suspense and 50% romance.
And as you said, these are all local authors, and it is important that we support local and that we make sure that they know that we appreciate their good storytelling, their beautiful writing, and just the fact that they are still sharing that, because there's lots of different ways they can be writing, but here we got good old hardcover books with pages and print on them.
And the other thing is, books make great gifts, especially for the readers among your friends and family. So that's another reason to come in and take a look.
And a signed book especially, right?
Yes.
Again, this happens during Christmas in Springboro. So November 17th, 18th, and 19th, right here at the museum. For more information, you can go to the museum's Facebook page, I would assume, and also their website. You can always check out our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. We'll see you at Christmas in Springboro.